Principals and deputy principals for secondary schools. The outcry comes weeks after the teacher's employer placed an advert calling upon teachers seeking promotions to such positions to submit their applications, but only those with master's degrees.
An advertisement published in the month of August calling upon teachers seeking promotions to principals and deputy principals positions may have elicited joy and hope in the teaching fraternity. But the requirement of master's degrees for those interested did not go down well with the teachers. Kenya Union of Post-Primary Education Teachers says the move could be aimed at deliberately agonizing teachers who for long have served diligently, expecting to be promoted through career progression and nothing else.
This requirement is unnecessarily punitive. It flies in the face of the Code of Regulations for Teachers and all other instruments governing the profession. Nowhere is a master's degree required for principals and deputy principals. Instead, a master's degree is considered an added advantage for candidates applying for such positions. In addition, the Teacher Service Commission has made it very hard for teachers to obtain master's degrees.
KUPPET Secretary General Kelo Misori says the requirement is not only harsh, but extremely ironical on the part of TSC. The union further accuses TSC of not showing convincing efforts in helping teachers progress academically.
Even with the admirable efforts by teachers to further their training, there are regions in this country that hardly have teachers with master's degrees. The regions, however, have scores of highly experienced teachers, many of whom have served in job group C3 and C4, which were traditionally called job group L and M, on hire for more than 15 years. It would beat the purpose of national development to deprive such teachers, and by implication the regions they come from, of opportunities that highly belong to them. Indeed, this would be a form of legalized discrimination.
Whereas KUPPET says it is not against promotion of teachers via academic progression, it is calling upon TSC to employ other merits with little implications that may largely border on perceived discrimination.
Teacher Service Commission cannot sneak a requirement of a master's degree for the appointment of heads of institutions in our country. It is not a requirement as you join teaching that if you want to become a principal, you must have a master's degree. But even more ironical in the circumstance, the conditions which are set in the ident of this advertisement does not specify the quality of masters that somebody is having. They are not indicating that they masters in education administration, because not everybody who has got a master's can qualify to be a principal of a high school.
It, however, remains to be seen whether TSC will amend the advertisement by dropping the condition for master's degrees in favor of affirmative action principles applied especially in promotions among the marginalized groups.